Hello, I'm Perry from Rennet and Rind, and I'm here today to talk to you, make sure that this is on, because I'm the person responsible for let's make some more room for myself, putting these selections together for you. Every month they're changing. They're the 5 best cheeses that I think that we currently do that work really well together. You know, these are actually the larger sizes. The guys have been generous. They've given me what you guys get at home. So pretty large, generous sizes. So you'll be feeding your family for quite a few days. I'm a world cheese judge, so last year I was in Portugal. Hopefully this year I get invited again to go to Switzerland. I'm an affineur, so I mature the cheeses in these rooms. A little bit barren today, we're doing a deep clean. So, so we have to pull everything out, double clean everything down. I didn't quite think about the echo perhaps that's in here. But yeah, it's nice to know that we do things like that. I've been Britain's first ever affineur of the year. So we all matured a cheese, got it when it's a couple of weeks old, mature it for a year. It was blind judge, and I won that. And then I won the year after, which was amazing for me. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to look at cheese profiles and find the perfect point for you guys to really enjoy those. So enough about myself. Let's just dive into the cheeses. Just FYI, in your box, you got your crackers, Peter's Yarg, which we love, and then you got your little envelope, which has a cheese care guide, and then your tasting notes in there as well, so you can work through them in that way if you like. So the first cheese we have up, made by David Jowett. This is Rollright. Unusual looking cheese for some new people out there who are not subscribed to our boxes, but this is like a wash rind, kind of a camembert, vacherin, Mont d'Or, Livarot kind of style cheese. We can see it's got that peachy top, meaning that we're going to get it's wash rind. So it's washed in a brine solution to create, that kind of bacteria on the outside that helps break down the cheese, and then encasing this beautiful spruce bark on the outside, which is kind of held together by an elastic band, which is pretty cool. But I think I heard that David's been making this cheese, this is his anniversary month of 10 years of making this cheese. So it's really beautiful. What I like to do with it. Now, this has got a little bit chill in it, because we're just chilling these rooms down at the moment. So I've still got a little bit of coolness, but hopefully you can see how beautifully, sort of runny this cheese is. Yeah, you can kind of see that. It's like a Sarah de Estrella kind of thing. So we've got that runny. Let me just pick some out because I just can't resist. So yeah, room temperature, you're going to get a runny cheese. Let's have a smell. So on the rind, you've got that funk going on, right? In the paste, you've got more of that kind of like dairy, milky, kind of like smoky bacon vibe as well, which is really cool. I wouldn't recommend, you can bake this cheese, but I wouldn't recommend it. Actually, a lot of it's in room temperature rather than baking it. Grab one of our Tunworths or Winslade or something like that, or even a Baron in a brie baker. Amazing. But yeah, this is delicious. So let's have a taste. Texture is gorgeous. Perfect. Yeah, it's got this real zippy, lactic kind of vibe to it. It's more kind of it's got a little bit akin to not texturally, but it's got barrel-aged feta to it. It's got a winey vinegariness, but that's only a touch of it, but got this creme fraiche kind of vibe to it, making it utterly delicious. Oh God, it is very, very good. Happy anniversary. Rind's even better. More texture, so you're getting that chew, so try and spoon that all out, getting a delicious texture that's in there as well. Yeah, lovely. Rollright, I hope you enjoy that. Great starter cheese. Wipe off my knife on here. Okay, Rollright. Next cheese we have up is Rachel. So Rachel is a goat's cheese made down in Somerset by Roger Longman. I love showing people that don't like goat's cheese this cheese, because it's a cooked milk, so we're expecting sweetness. Wash rind, we look after them, get some of these molds growing, get them breathing in here. And it's really unlike any other cheese. Really good pliant cut, kind of like Emmental kind of to cut, really, actually. Got that kind of slight pliancy, that rubberiness that's in there. Aroma, nice and sweet, almond milky. This moves more into the roasted. Normally they're quite almond, so I kind of had my head in that way, but this is more hazelnut, roasted kind of, more cooked, more condensed milk, more caramel. Yeah, let's have a taste. Lovely chew. More savoury than I was expecting. More of that brothy kind of chicken broth area. Pulls a little bit, like grips the tongue a little bit. Got a nice degree of kind of like dryness that's in there. More powerful than I was expecting. Like, you know, I try these cheeses and I put them together and work out roughly what we're going to do in this month moving forward. But I like to not eat these cheeses for a week, week and a half, to try and get a real effect on camera with you guys of how I'm really feeling about them rather than how I think I feel about them. That's going to be a favourite on the board. And give that to someone who goes, oh, I hate goat's cheese, because this is why you should try goat's cheese. British goat's cheese is so much more cleaner than its continental counterparts. Nice degree of strength. That was Rachel. Next cheese up, an absolute classic. Cornish Yarg, made by the legend that is Catherine Mead, but we've gone for the garlic version. Wild garlic wrapped around the outside. That season's kicking off now, isn't it? I wouldn't know. I never happen to find any. Everyone around me seems to have bunches and bunches of wild garlic. I have literally zero. So seasonally, quite in, which is cool. One of our cheeses, which like is responsible for the British cheese renaissance. You know, everyone knows what Cornish Yarg is. It's a territorial style, similar like lactic set, acidity, kind of all about that world. I like this cheese because it's very much Cornish Yarg and then garlic. Not like that kind of, you know, most cheeses that are blended, or, you know, this isn't blended, but most cheese that have an addition to it, try and work together, where this is very much a nice garlic finish that so you've got that garlic tone, which you would expect, but that Greek yogurt kind of vibe that's going in there. Nothing too crazy. It dips into the area of savoury, which actually, you know, hits it quite a bit, which I wasn't expecting, but maybe the Rachel has done that, and the Rollright, because it's knocked out a lot of acidity on the palate. I'm leaning more into this kind of garlicky area, really Moorish actually. I think that's the key for it. I could eat this whole wedge right now. Nice Greek yogurt, good texture, good crumble, good togetherness. Garlic is more vibrant in this, which is great. I really like. Really nice middle point. Cornish Yarg garlic, perfect. Next cheese up, Pitchfork cheddar. Pitchfork's been tasting really great at the moment. You know, I always try and stick a cheddar in there or something quintessentially British, because I know a lot of people would be angry with me if I don't. And like, moving around the cheddars quite a bit. Pitchfork has been a while since it's been in the box. We've got some batches in, and we just really like them, the way they're put together. Really kind of leaning in that savoury edge again. Kind, you know, good level of acidity, savouriness. Nice kind of mustiness on the ride, not too heavy. Kind of a little bit of nut as well that's in there, which I wasn't expecting. Taste. It's very good. Really well balanced. Got that like cheddar flavour that we all know, but moves in this area of that kind of brothiness that we like in our more artisan cheddars. That lemony kind of zip that's in there, that tang is really well balanced. Good moisture, makes you chew. Oh, the bit with the rind is lovely. Brings in like a slight mushroom edge, which is lovely. That's a cracking cheddar. Really great. Pitchfork cheddar. Well done. Spot on. Final cheese. A Rennet Rind mystery cheese box exclusive. So this is Wreckin Blue, made by Mordens. Really cool company. Started in 2005. The husband and wife couple were like really kind of, the husband in particular was really just impressed with how his grandmother used to talk about cheese making and farming, and just wanted to get into that world himself. So started up the dairy in 2005, make a huge range of cheeses, but we just love this blue. It's got a really striking dark blue, and we love that in our blue, because it means, to me, the darker the blue, the more black, means that we get more savoury, and the higher the contrast means that we're in that world. It's got a really nice kind of thin rind on it, nothing too crazy. Let's have a little cut into it. Really nice and smooth, like borderline gorgonzola, roquefort kind of area. This is cow's milk though. Aroma, like perfume-esque, like letting you know that it's going to be a blue, which is quite fun. Let's have a taste. Wow, it just evaporates. Really dances around that roquefort kind of area, that astringency that it plays around with. So fruity. It's like having like a tropical lozenge. Nice, I mean, the texture is beautiful. So smooth, lovely. Reminds me a little bit of another cheese we do, Pevensey, when it's a lot younger, but has the strength, has the backing of it. Nice. Now, I thought that was going to be an easier cheese on the board, but I think that's a little bit of a challenge, which I always love to get that in on the board. So Wreckin Blue made a Mordens. They're beautiful people, and that's a cracking cheese. That's a lovely full stop. The aftertaste is amazing. Really kind of still goes alive, like a lot of zip, a lot of savoury. Yeah, really nice selection of 5 cheeses. I hope you guys enjoy what I put together for you. Tell everyone else about us. We're an independent business. Word of mouth is what we thrive on. If you don't know what cheeses to select, if you're buying them individually, pick up the phone, give us a call, or visit us in our shop in Stamford. Been open a year and a half, going strong. Independent businesses on the high street. More cheese shops on the high street, hopefully. So that's my lot. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.